Hello, EAFC 25 players. Welcome to SMRB. So I'm back with new custom tactics. So it is 451 in bracket 2. So this is the version 2 tactics video because I'm going to share all my first time strategies with this tactics I'm going to use on the next WL. So this is the 451 in bracket 2. You can call it 451 holding also. So like holding means like you will have more possession with this custom tactics, and you'll find so many passing angles, tiki-taka passing system, and your defensively will be very focused. So let's not talk more. So this is my RTG account. So I had to play on 2 account, so I didn't have that much time to push for next division. So this is the RTG. So the method I was using on division 2, so it is pretty solid. I think you're going to love it. So let's check out that strategies I use. So this is the first one. So I start the match with 451 flat counter high 83. So 83 will give you strong offside trap against opponent, good opponent, though who are very legit and like very quick to make you concede. So 83 will give you strong offside trap against good players control AI sprinting, or you can say technical sprinting, or you can say like against fast passing. So EDT is the strongest offset trap you get. I think you're going to feel it in game also, and your player defenders will be also so focused with EDT depth. And I've been noticing in Division 2 all my opponents using high depth. So in first time, when you face good opponent, you need to have at least 83 depth when you start the match. So player roles. So my fullbacks are wingback instructed, so they help me on midfield and attacking as support for passing. So wingback and defenders is defender. My RM and LM is inside forward. LCM is box to box. Middle CM is holding defend. RCM is playmaker roaming, and our striker is advanced forward. And I always recommend to use sweeper keeper to goalkeeper. So this is the strategy I use when I start the match. So you can see it is already written here, team hardly breaks a sweat, threatening out wide, strong defensive focus. So threatening out wide, so you will have so much attacking situation on the flanks also. And this is the 451, so you will have three midfielder also in midfield, so you can also take it in the midfield too. So it is pretty good in attacking. You will have so much angles for passing and attacking, and your creation will be so much good. And you can see defensively for strong defensive focus, and also team hardly breaks the sweat. So it is pretty freaking solid with defending. As you see, we are using 83 depth. And I want to mention that with 83 depth, your defender will be so focused and responsive also. So this is the tactics when I start the match. But after second half, if I like concede one goal in first half, maybe no problem. I don't change this tactics. I stay in this 4-5-1 balance. But after first half, if I see I'm 1-0 down, 2-0 down, then I switch to ultra, because every time I see that high depth opponent, I do any little mistake, I am considering goals. So I was doing everything right. Why I am considering goals? Because then I can realize that my opponent is using too much high depth. So I switch to 100 depth counter with the same instruction, only change to defensive approach to aggressive to 100 depth. So I want you to suggest use this tactics after 62 or 65 minutes. So player will have not that stamina to defensively focus or create such an angle against you. Your opponent player will not have that stamina, and your players too. So 100 depth will give your player, you will find your player in right position, because if you use lower depth in second half after 60 minutes or 65 minutes, so your player not will not have that stamina or power to like get in right position. So I have noticed it. So if you can use this 100 depth ultra attacking option if you are 1-0 or 2-0 down after 60 minute 65 minute of the game, you can use this counter ultra, the 451 ultra. So this is the strategy when I use only when I am 1-0 down or 2-0 down, then I switch to ultra with this tactics after 65 minutes. But when I am 1-0 up from the first half, or like 2-0 or like 2 or 1-0 up, sorry, 1-0 up or 2-0 up on first half, then after 60 minutes I use the defensive one with rolls to my right back, the false back only, and with 71 depth to defend the lead. So like after like 60 minutes I switch to this defensive approach and this tactics, the 451 defense. But I want to mention that when there will be lock like deadlock system, like after first half, if I see deadlock system, it is 1-1, so I switch to the ultra option. After like 55 minutes I start to ultra system, so I can score a goal. Always I use this, because if I don't use the ultra after 50 or 55 minutes, then opponent will score against me. So FC25 is like that right now. So we need to be in good depth against good opponents. Or if you can see that you are not doing anything wrong, why you are conceding? Because only for high depth. So your opponent is very good and here they are using high depth, that's why they are getting easy chances. So I think this strategy I'll be using on first jam, and I have used it on my division 2, so it is pretty doing good. So also I will use this on my qualification. So I start with the 451 balance, then if I down, then after 60 or 65 minutes I go to ultra. Then if I like I'm on lead, then after 60 minutes I go to the defense with the 71 depth, as I said in this video. So all I work hard and use these tactics in rivals only for you guys. So subscription and a like will be really appreciated. I think you're going to love this. Let's go. Welcome again to FC Morapi.